the whole danger aspect of it.
And you haven't learned from the first. What's happening, guys? Guess what? It's adventure time. So, tomorrow I'm going out for an adventure on the river for the first time this year. So I cannot wait. So we're going to prep for that now. I'm going to go through, dig out all my old kit from last year. I know I did a video a few months ago before lockdown happened, and I thought we'd be out way before now. I'm going to get some kit, show you what I've got, and ready for tomorrow. So let's have a look. So moved everything out of the way. So this was what was dedicated for the adventure training side of things. Anyone that watches the reselling channel gets to see me a little bit more than the adventure side, but I'm a bit of a lunatic and I buy everything, and I always like to have gadgets. You should see me going out. I am a nightmare. I've got everything for everything. So what I want to do tomorrow is I want to try and limit it down, not take too much, and just have some fun and not get weighed down with taking too many gadgets and things. So I think we're gonna go with a dry bag setup, right? So we'll start with the bag. So I will show you, I've got Bergens, I've got day sacks, I've got hydration packs, but I'm gonna go with just a dry bag setup. So hopefully the dry bag hasn't popped. I'm going to lay it all on the table behind me. Guys, if you don't watch the channel and you're just watching this because you found me through adventuring and through the kayaking, my name is Mike and I'm a full-time online reseller. I sell primarily on eBay, but on other things like Facebook Marketplace and stuff like that. And I sell anything and everything. And I started this job, so it gave me more freedom to go out and do more things I wanted. But as the business has got busier and we've had this long lockdown period, I haven't been able to do any of the adventuring that I like. So this is we call it the bunker. This is the bunker. This is where I sell everything from, but also keep all my cool stuff. So excuse the sofa, but we're gonna be putting all the stuff on this table here, laid out. Guys, if you want to see what I do for a full-time living, watch some of my other videos and you'll see how I make my money and what I do to support my family and follow all the dreams and all the things that I enjoy doing. Anyway, let's get down to this kit, guys. Okay, so this is my main dry sack. I have a few of these and they're really handy. So you can just literally put all your stuff in there for the day. The only disadvantage is when they get treated a bit rough, they can get snags and holes in and sometimes are no longer waterproof. It will probably do for our day out. I'd rather it working, and if it's not working, at least then if I know we're going on a big adventure, then it gives me a chance to get it replaced and repaired or whatever. So it's going on a short day trip. It's ideal because we're planning a Lake District trip in the next few weeks. So this will be a perfect to brush off all those cobwebs and try things. Right, anyway, I'm not going to waffle on. Let's inflate. This also inflates, so it floats if it falls out of your canoe. So let me see if it works. The bag's blown up and it seems to be holding its air. So I'm quite confident that that's going to be fine. So that's the bag ready. Right, let's get the rest of the stuff done because I promised the missus I would be home and wouldn't be taking too long. So I'm gonna speed through this and then you can see me and see what we actually use tomorrow. So I've gone through it. So this is pretty much what I'm gonna take on a day out. There's a couple of things that ain't on here. I've got some rope that we're gonna need because we might be doing some weirs, climbing, and there a couple of things that I've probably got at home that aren't here, but the majority of my stuff is here. Now, people like my mate won't take out anywhere near this stuff, but then I think he don't do that because he relies on me when we go out in case anything happens. So if you've got a crazy friend like me that brings all the kit out, then yeah, why would you? And I think from being in the army, it just prepared me. And there was times in the army where I've seen guys go man down through weather conditions, through not having the right kit or by mistake and things. So I've seen it the hard way, and there's been people I know that have died and almost died from habits from the elements. So guys, I always take it really seriously, and joking aside, I do take it seriously. Even if you're doing a day trip on a river, you're still on a river, right? Anything could happen, so I take it really seriously. So basically guys, I've got everything bar food and water here that's going to sustain me for the day. So we've got, I'm not going to take a hydration sack out, I can't be bothered to sterilize it. So guys, I've got some water. Literally, I will sterilize them, put a tiny drop of bleach in them, and then just leave them overnight and sterilize them. They haven't been used in a year, but we've got water, we've got buoyancy aids with my waterways license in there as well. Not that rivers are a little bit different and you've got to have permission. Some rivers you need to have permission of landowners if you're going through it, but where we're going tomorrow, it's absolutely fine. So that's just a buoyancy aid. So Helly Hansen one, bought it last year. Didn't know a great deal about what different buoyancy aids, but I know Helly Hansen's a good make, and I used that all year. It was comfy. It didn't restrict me in any way, and it worked perfectly. Cap to protect my head from the sun. Sunglasses are at home, and sun cream I will take a little bit with me just in case we do catch the sun, because when you're out on the river all day you will catch the sun. And then I take everything, so I've got warm kit in case it gets cold. I don't think it's gonna, but I've got warm kit and spare clothes here in case I fall in. So I've got spare pants, socks, t-shirt, trousers, everything. They're all lightweight, and I've got a softie as well just in case we out late, any emergency, you never know, just to stop yourself getting cold. And the same again, I've got my Gore-Tex gear in there, so if it starts to rain I can just put my Gore-Tex on and I won't get wet. I've got North Face Gore-Tex bottoms and a Burgess Gore-Tex jacket in there. My softie is a North Face softie. So guys, good kit, and it's worth investing in because it will it can save your life. First aid kit, I won't go into my first aid pouch today, but I will show you what's in there in another video if you're interested. So again, a lot of stuff that I took from the military, not physically took from the military, but information that I've took from the military is inside my first aid kit, because I just plan for any eventuality. Vaseline, it's good to keep it for soft. It's good for all sorts of things, but good for softening your lips. Good for if anything's chafing or anything like that. It's just good to have. Any cuts you can treat with Vaseline. We've also got a spare bag that will probably be for my phone and stuff to go in tomorrow. We've got a jet boil so we can make a brew while we're out there. I've got a knife because we're taking rope out tomorrow, so I might need to cut rope. You never know, and it's always handy to have. If you feel like you can, I always have this on me as well, just in case I get trapped in my canoe or anything like that. Compass, won't need that tomorrow, probably not. Fire lighting kit, so I'd never just take one lighter out. I've got a little pot with all my fire lighting kit in that's waterproof as well, and some Silooms, mainly for emergency if anything happened and we were out while it was dark. That'll go with the first aid kit. Waterproof boots, they're pretty all round. These they're basically diving boots or water sport boots, but they're pretty good for the canoe, and I found them to be good all-rounders last year. But bearing in mind I've done quite a lot of canoeing last year, trekking, hiking, all sorts of stuff, and they were good just for getting out when you're in your canoe, or if you're just getting out the canoe in shallow water. If you want to do a little bit of walk, they're fine. So I found them really good last year. And some gloves in case it starts raining and gets cold. They're perfect. They're just diving gloves, but they're perfect for if it starts raining because your hands get freezing. Not so bad really in this weather, but there was times in the summer last year where I was canoeing in the rain and my hands were so cold. So good to have. Another thing, water pump, just in case your canoe gets, the canoes that we're using, or the kayaks, sorry, that we're using, they're quite big and bulky, so they're not the easiest to flip over and bail out. You can flip over and get the water out. You can do, but it's easy to use a pump as well. So I've got a pump. just in case we ever have to use that. I've had to use it once in the Lake District, but it's good to have just if you need it. So finally, I've got here, that's for Richard, he needs that for his GoPro tomorrow. I've got a waterproof, I've got a float handle selfie stick for the GoPro. I've got this, which I'm going to do a review on when I've used it properly. But this is the new OmniCharge charger, and it's like massive. It's 25,600 milliamps, so it's massive. And it's also a wireless charger as well. So I'm going to take this for the car because in case I need to charge my phone or my drone or anything, I'm not taking it out. I'm not taking it out with me. I bought this for when I go out on adventures and on camping, on 2 or 3 day camping expeditions. So, but what I will take with me is this small Energizer one. So if my GoPro runs out or my phone runs out while I'm on the move, it's really, really light, and I'm going to take that with me to use while I'm out for the day. But that will stay in the car. And then I've got some floats I've made that will go onto my bag that I put my car keys into, and my phone and everything, so if it does fall out, it will still float. So that's pretty much it. And I've got my outdoor cap on. So guys, I will see you on the river with Rich tomorrow. Right guys, it's Sunday morning and waking the neighbours up, and I just want to show you somebody. Guys, this is, can you see him? There he is. This is Richard Lisserman from Turning Back the Clock. I've mentioned his channel before, and we've got loads, well, we had loads of adventures planned for this year, but obviously with what's happened, they haven't gone on. But we've got one this weekend, we've got one next weekend, and we're going to have many more. So guys, go and check his channel out. I'll put a link down below. I've already done this before in another video, but go and have a look if you haven't already. Richard's lost loads of weight and been doing loads of different sports and things, and showing you cool things to cook and things like that. So guys, go and have a look at his channel, and if you haven't, subscribe to it if you like it. Anyway guys, we're going to load these canoes because Richard's doing it on his own right now, and then we're going to get on the river. So I'll see you probably in the car. Trying to keep healthy, but a quick cheeky McDonald's. Cheers, thanks a lot. I'll get this in my car. Don't know what I'm saying, but guys, never drive and eat your McDonald's, because you might drop your McDonald's, alright? So we're here. The reason why they went on Richard's car is because I bought a stupid car and I can't put a roof rack on it.
Tell me about it.
So Rich now has to carry my canoe everywhere. But that will all change soon when I get the Tesla mobile. But yeah, it's really dodgy as well because you can't drive on grass with it because it's too low. So yeah, we definitely need the Cybertruck, don't we guys? Anyway, enough talking. We ain't been out in a year. I'm going to be aching tonight. So we're going to get on.
Well,
when did you go? Oh, you went out and got chased by a swan, didn't you?
I did indeed.
Guys, you've got to see this. It's hilarious. Richard got attacked by a swan and he absolutely shit himself. You did though. He pretended he didn't, but you could see the fear in his face. Okay, so it's really calm. We're going to go up there, something cool over there, so I'll show you over there, and then we're going to head upriver, and I'm going to show you. I think I've done a video on this place where we're going to go today before, a long time ago. but I don't think I've done a canoeing video there, so it's quite cool. There's all sorts to do. So yeah, we're gonna go. Richard's vlogging over there. So right, I'm gonna get ready to go. Always got to record someone getting in the water. Yeah, I haven't got into a canoe for a year, so he's in. Okay, my turn.
Hang on, you have to wait until I'm recording. Classic. Go on, fall in, fall in, fall in, fall in.
Oh, my latte.
Did you get your latte over? Wounded.
Yeah. Okay.
We didn't think about this, did we?
What?
Well, I'm now holding your camera. Afterthoughts, as always, afterthoughts.
I remember now why I used to come out canoeing every week. It's amazing. I love it. And the weather's perfect. I'm gonna crash into Rich.
As usual.
Well, I don't think I vlogged much last time when I canoed, did I? Only when we went to Lake District. Okay, guys, we're coming up to Warwick Castle. How cool. If you've never seen Warwick Castle, some of the houses around here are amazing. I'd love to live on the edge of a river. Look at that. I think that looks like a summer house at the back of someone's house. That's amazing. Look at that pod in someone else's garden there. Imagine having that in the back garden. That would be cool. You can just come and spend the evening in your own little glamping pod. How amazing. So guys, Warwick Castle looks like it's having some work done to it, but really nice place to go. Expensive. You want to spend a day there, it's going to cost you a few quid, but it's a good day out for the kids and stuff. So if you're thinking of going, I've got all sorts of stuff, spooky places, and they have entertainment on in the summer. I don't know what it's like this year, but it was quite cool. I've been there a couple of times. I'm about to drift into a weir. Danger. Look how beautiful it is now. Sun is out. Well, it's been out all day, and being around this, I love it. It's one of the most beautiful things about our country, and I just love being out. I've forgotten so much about how it feels just to be out, and it's wicked to be out with one of my mates, and for the first time in ages. But last year I was coming out on my own, and I know why now, because it's just wicked. Like, it makes you feel good, and it just different to the day to day. And last year I was saying all the time, it's important about getting that time out and having a bit of away time from the business and everything else. And this is it. This is my sanctuary, and I almost forgot what it was like, especially through winter and lockdown. So guys, if you can get hold of a canoe, go and rent one, get on the river for the day. If you've never done it before, don't knock it till you've tried it, and if you have done it, then you know how cool it is. But anyway, I've got to catch Rich up because he's all the way down there now. So I will see you at the weir. I think we're going to go to next. Hold on. So I've come face to face with Richard's arch enemy, Swanee. But I'm gonna just give him a bit of room and hopefully he won't attack me. There, he's pretty cool, that one. Richard, you're alright. So guys, we're at the weir. There's some people here already. It looks quite fast today, but we're going to attempt to go down this. Right, it is really strong here, guys. I'm struggling to get off the boat and onto the side of the weir. But, and you know what? Of all the things that I said, I forgot to bring my bloody boots. So, I'm going in flip-flops. What? I don't know if going in flip-flops is a good idea though. That was my second attempt, guys. I ended up going broadside and going straight down, almost hitting Rich. But, there's two ropes. Hold on. Not being on the river for like a year, you forget a few little things that really you do need, and a sponge. So if you're canoeing, you got a sponge, you can get the water out your canoe. But I forgot my sponge, so I'm going in a soggy kayak. I missed that, but Richard fucking stacked it. Richard's as wet as I am now, so.
I think I'm a little bit wetter, mate.
I was worried that he was going to hit your head, but there was nothing I could do. Richard's not even getting home. I should be helping right now, but it's too funny.
It's too funny. Look.
This is why I said, guys, whenever someone's getting inside a canoe, you always got to fucking record them.
Always got to film it. Luckily, food bag.
Your car's waterproof. Your car key's waterproof, you know.
Fully in, mouth full of water.
I've seen it, mate. It's hilarious. See, this is the problem I've got, right? If someone thought it, like, it's way funny. Like, before you think, oh, you know, he's going to hurt his head, I was still laughing. I'd a bit, like, imagine. I can't help it.
Good job you had the pump.
Oh, there we go. There's a second bit of a bit kit that if we didn't bring today, we'd have both been absolutely up the creek without a paddle, because literally, we've both... Have you got a sponge with you? No, I didn't bring a sponge either, so good job we bought the pump. And I nearly didn't bring the pump.
Well, it wouldn't have been a problem as a drain plug, but you'd have to lift the canoe out of the water to do it.
Flops aren't that bad. Quite enjoying them. Right, Richard's about to get in again. I am not going to lose this.
I can hear that. Film it again. See if I can fall down the weir as well while I'm at it.
Yeah, that means I'll have to try and because you'll probably get dragged under.
What I was trying to do, I tried to launch that way so I didn't get in and then go straight down. Didn't work. Did not work. Probably could do with the I'm very aware that you're filming me right now. Very aware that you're
Chances are Richard's probably not going to fall in now.
The helmet on, but...
Yeah, I was a bit disappointed that you didn't have the helmet on, because...
I'd already took it off. I thought the whole danger aspect of it had...
And you haven't learned from the first... He's gone!
don't paddle while I'm there.
Oh. A bit later on, we're gonna go down. We're gonna go down here a bit later. Try not to get sucked down now. Okay, I'm getting pulled down. I'm coming to one of my favourite places in Warwickshire, and it's Guy's Cliff House. I've showed this before in some of my videos. Mum and Dad used to bring me here when I was a kid. I love it. Always wanted to go in, and I had the opportunity to go around and have a look in there. It's actually a Freemasons temple, Masonic temple, and they let me go in, and I had access in there to film. I'll put a link in this video to that video. It was an amazing day. I really enjoyed it. But guys, I'm going to show you it today. We're going to get some footage of it, and let's see what it brings down here. I'm here. It's such a spooky place, but I love it. And like I say, I always wanted to go in, and I managed to get the opportunity to go in and have a look. And then there's where all the kids play. There's a little rope and a tree there, and this is like, my dad said he used to come here when he was a kid and play down here. It's crazy. I love it. But I don't know where we're going to moor. We're going to need to go somewhere a little quieter. Right guys, so we've just got here. We've just moored up on this little bit. I'm going to show you the views here because they are absolutely amazing. There's a little church over there, so I'll get you some footage of this. Just met a cool guy who's been wild camping, and we're literally going to have dinner, just chill out. I need to dry off, and I'm covered in mud because I'm just coming up the bank there. But I love it. This is me. This is what I love doing. And now I've got the taste for it. We're going to be out loads more. I've got to make the most of it before the baby's born. So hopefully we'll be out next weekend. I'm going to get one next weekend. Yeah, we're probably going to do a wild camp, I think, as well, pretty soon. But anyway, I'm going to dry off, get you some footage of this area. So guys, lunchtime's over, about to get back on the river. Yeah, I thought I'd lost my drone. Literally thought I'd lost it, but we got it back. Look at my feet, it's so muddy. Anyway, right, let's get back on the river and do this weir. Let's do this weir. Let's do this weir descent.
Let's do some weird. Can't swim your ass round.
Richard is struggling. Here we go. Oh, I could have helped him, but...
Oh, you could have helped me, yeah.
Well, actually, to be fair, what could I do? Alright, that was not very eventful. Right, me is probably going to go in.
See, picking the right footwear for the job. Mike in his flip-flops.
I love the way you look like we're filming each other just to hope.
Film each other just to stitch each other up. Ooh.
Right, just for bants, I'm going to get out of my canoe. I could go that way, the way we come in, which was a proven route, and it was safe. I tried to get under it, but I couldn't go under it. But you can go over it. And as the What was it, a book or a rhyme or what? You can't go under it, you can't go over it.
It was going on a bear hunt.
Was it a book?
Yeah.
As the book says, you can't go under it, you can't go around it, but I can go over it. So let's give this a try and see if I make it or not. You've got to have a little challenge in life, haven't you? So Richard says I'm going to fall in. We'll see.
Is that kid doing? What's he doing?
Okay guys, so I'm currently, if you can see, on a piece of wood, on a log. I'm gonna try and get into my canoe from here. I think I'll be alright. Let's have a blast at this. I'll stick the camera on. We'll keep it there. I don't know if you can see me, but
Shake it out.
and that's how it's done. Richard got round about half an hour ago. Okay, we're coming up to the weir, and if you can hear it in the background, I'm not sure if you can, but I'm gonna try and fly the drone as well as go down the weir and get some footage. So this could potentially go horribly wrong.
It's going to go horribly wrong.
All right, let's see.
You will never see this footage, guys, because it'll be in a drone somewhere at the bottom of the river.
Okay, we'll see what happens. Right, here we come. It's just down there. Drone is in the air. Richard's on standby. I'm ready to go. I'm gonna put my camera in here and I'm going. Yeah. Right, literally you follow me. After I've done, I'll get the camera down there, you follow me. Right, we're going down. We've got the drone going. Here we go. Oh! Woo! Right. Whoa! Okay, so now we need to land the drone. Drone's up there. Let's get her back. Right, here we go. Okay guys, all done. Drone retrieved safely and we're safe.
I stand corrected.
So Richard was wrong. Yeah. And I've got some bacon jerky. This is awesome. Try it. Again, non-sponsored. Right guys, I am home and I am absolutely shattered. So I think I'm gonna go and have a bath, but I feel so refreshed as well. I've really enjoyed today. I've loved being out again. I've missed this so much over lockdown, and I can't wait to get out next week and make a cool video again next week. But guys, I'm gonna chill for the rest of the day, spend it with Terry. I'm gonna have a bath and I'll be all recharged for tomorrow for a full day in the bunker, and I'll show you what comes in. We've got some cool stuff going on. I'm picking some stock up in the morning, so there's loads going on tomorrow. So guys, I'm going to leave you here. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and love you all. Peace out. One more thing, you beautiful people. If you like the channel, please subscribe.